I honestly want to see what's going on with these guys. This is what happens when you try to flex on everyone. They was trying to flex. I don't know, man. That one cringe video of him slapping his daughter's butt was
Why the
so
amount owed is
cringe.
high relative to the overall loan amount, but I'm still shocked at how much money these companies lent for this project. I'm sure the lenders were calculating risk and thought to themselves, the odds of the husband creating a boxing event that will lead to a $100 million lawsuit and the wife screwing over her business partners and facing a lawsuit of similar size has
Damn.
got to be pretty low, so we'll approve the loan. The amount owed is about $9.5 million. At 12% interest, the loan is $95,000 per month, interest only.
I thought I had issues. Oh my God, more money, more problems. 95,000.
Add on property taxes, which for that property are exactly $10,000 a month. Insurance and maintenance gives you a total monthly cost of well over $110,000 every single month. And that doesn't include the future therapy bills for their children. A few days ago, a channel named Static John went to the auction for the Ace family house and showed that no one was interested in buying.
And then they would sell it here at an auction like this. Usually the opening bid for the house will be exactly what's owed on the house, so whatever the balance is of your loan will be the opening bid. Today they set an opening bid for the Ace family house of a little over $9 million. No one here bought the house, or no one here wanted to buy the house.
No one wants to buy the house because they would have to buy it in cash, it's incredibly overpriced, and no renovations are needed, and because the McBrooms will probably still show up a few times a week to film their videos. I hope you don't mind them filming in your driveway. On a side note,
Yo, that's a little stabby stab, huh? Their house looks crazy. This is a crazy home. I would love it. Wow, that is insane. I want at least 6 kids running up and down those hallways. But no, that is actually really funny. They're still gonna be pulling up to shoot their videos because they have to maintain that image. Get the fuck. That's funny.
Note, I've made a lot of videos detailing why famous athletes go broke. One of the reasons they do is similar to what the McBrooms did, which is spend an exorbitant amount of money on a custom-made house that no one else values the same as them. When tough times inevitably hit, they can't sell the house, losing all the equity they supposedly had. Why are these two still in their house if they are facing foreclosure? Because the process of getting them out of the house could take a long time. The title of the property is back in the hands of the hard money lender with the first position. My assumption is 5 Arch funding. 5 Arch will need to evict the McBrooms from the property as they are now the official owner, but I don't see that happening right away.
Why?
My guess is they're going to list the property for sale soon and hope to recoup as much of the money owed
Wow.
as they can. I'm not familiar with the foreclosure eviction process in California, but given that it's California, the McBrooms will probably have free rent for a few months.
All right, Al, you're not going in the pink car today. You're going in the Lambo. Is that okay?
The McBrooms rose to prominence on YouTube within the exploiting your kids for views niche. It's a weird niche because clearly people enjoy this content. The McBrooms have 4.3 billion views on their channel, but they also are only successful because they're using their kids as the main characters against their will.
Stop it. I don't know though. Wait, okay, so they are though, but like some of the biggest YouTube channels are kids opening up their toys. They don't control that YouTube channel. Now, you're giving your kids these new toys to open up in front of the camera, right? It's not all too bad. But maybe they'll develop some type of complex where they're always expected to be given things. That no. So it's not just, you know, these couples. It's all over the place. Soda politics. Yo, that sounds pretty interesting.
What are your friends gonna say when you pull up in a Lambo to school?
Oh God.
They're gonna be playing.
They don't give a
cringe
fuck.
Video, Austin takes his young daughter to school in a Lambo, hoping to gain the validation of her friends. You can't see her face, but she's looking off in the distance, confused because even she's embarrassed her dad is trying to get cool points from a bunch of 5-year-olds.
Oh, look at the kids. Look at you.
Oh, so
What are
cringe.
you gonna tell them? You should say you got dropped off in an Uber.
I would rather watch fake guru ads on a loop for 24 hours straight than
That's
watch
so
this video.
cringe.
How do people enjoy this? I don't get it. Austin pulls up to the school and puts the camera on her friends looking at the car so he can get validation of his success, I guess. The reason why I find this entire story to be interesting is because Austin became a fake guru for a few days as he released a course called How I Became a Millionaire.
$50
where he
a
taught
month.
students on how to become millionaires using social media. I didn't take the course, but after watching his content and following his business ethics, I
When you do something like that, it's important, extremely important to keep your kids grounded and still, man, I don't know though. Do you think those parents are really worried about that when they're getting millions of views a month by exploiting their children? If it's not broken, don't fix it. They're not thinking about that.
can only hope it included a section on hiring lawyers and staying relevant despite having trash content and being mired in controversy. This is Cathie McBroom, the wife, who has also been involved in her own controversy. She's getting sued by TBL Cosmetics Inc., who is the co-founder of her beauty brand 1212 Gateway LLC. I'm about to break down just how easy of a life the McBrooms could have had if they weren't completely incompetent adults.
Okay.
I was as shocked as John Coffey at the end of the Green Mile by how much money Catherine could have made if she didn't screw her co-founders over. Cathie McBroom invested $280,000 for a 63% membership interest in 1212 Gateway. Along with its sweat equity, TBL Cosmetics invested $120,000 for a 30% membership interest. Paul Kazer's an inactive California attorney with whom Cathie McBroom has other business ventures and a personal relationship, is a non-voting silent member with a 7% interest. Paul Kazer was one of the guys behind the scenes for the Live by Live and Social Gloves fiasco, who was managing Austin. It was really interesting seeing his name here, and I was pretty surprised to see Catherine having access to 70% equity, given that she was only going to put in about 1% of the work. These paragraphs list out that TBL Cosmetics has had previous other product lines they developed and are capable of building out a turnkey system for generating crazy profits on products under your brand, and all you have to do is make a few posts a month about it. In your eyes. Based on current estimates, Miss McBroom's actions will cost 1212 Gateway an additional $10 million in lost revenue this year alone. Here's a PSA straight from me. If there's any company that wants to handle all back-end operations for a company that will do $60 million in sales and only wants a 30% cut, I'm open for business. I will relinquish my pride.
My brain. All right, let's see what else is going on in the world, huh?